Okay, so the next one is we're gonna do the muscle test. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so number 4 on my list is when people are happy to see me. I love like hopefully every time I pop up on your page or pop up in your whatever your notifications, you're like, oh, Kaila New York. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, Keisha's on. Let's see what Keisha's talking about. I like when people are happy to see me because I when I if I like you, you know I like you. If I'm in love with you, you know I'm in love with you. If I dislike you, you know I dislike you. If I don't love you, you know I don't love you. You understand? So it's like you saw how dark that got, but it's like I you could tell by this. You could tell like right now, I'm excited to talk about this. I'm happy to talk about this. It's not making me uncomfortable too much. Yeah. Other videos, you see me like this, you see me all like I study. It's funny because I was watching this video and they were like, Oxes study body language. I do. He's not lying. He's 100% right. Oxes do. I don't know about all oxes. I know I do. I do study body language. I study how you move, what you say. Like I know if I'm getting on your nerves or if you are really in like engaged in what I'm saying. It's kind of why I hate, not hate, but this is why I dislike social media sometimes because I only see me. I don't really see how it's landing. So I don't know if I have to pivot or do something else. I don't know if I'm confusing the fuck out of you. I don't know what's happening because I can't see you. So hopefully you're nodding a lot and all that other stuff and you're doing stuff like that. So hopefully that's what's happening. But yeah, I like when people are happy because I especially someone like me, I'm sensitive. So I know when you're really happy to see me and when you're networking me. Does that make sense? Because I have a high profile job. So when you network me, I can tell. I can tell like there's a person I'm thinking about right now. Does he network me? No. Every time I see him, he is so happy to see me. And he is my Capricorn counterpart because he keeps me balanced. He's a great guy. I've worked with him for 12 years. Great guy. And every time I see him, he big smile, always happy to see me. It's like his spirit goes, yay, and my spirit goes, hey, and we're like little kids run into each other and talking about that shit and stuff, and then we go off and we're like bye. And there are other people that when I walk into a room, I know and I can see they go, oh, here go this bitch. You understand? And you know what's funny? It's justified. It's justified because I don't like you either. You understand? I don't like you either. I don't like the way you move. So I move this way. So it's like I'm not going to turn my dial towards friendship when I know it's going to be a waste of my energy and it's not going to be good ground. I don't waste my energy. I don't waste my energy. I don't waste the things that I do anymore on people who no longer appreciate it or who never appreciated it to begin with. Those ties have been cut. They have to, and this is for someone specific. You need to cut those ties. You have to. You have to cut those ties because those ties are what's draining your power. It's draining your power, it's draining your energy, it's draining your focus, it's disrupting, it's causing disruption delays, it's causing loops to enact, it's causing different traps to be triggered and clusterfucks to explode and stuff. It's causing a lot of disruption in your life and you need to clear it out. You need to clear it out and you need a muscle test and find out who the people are. You know what I'm saying? You need to find out who these people are, what they're really up to, and what's really happening because your body, your body will tell you when you walk into a room and you look at someone and they look at you and there's feeling that feeling, whether it's nervousness, whether it's welcome, feeling welcome, whether it's feeling repelled. You understand? Every time I go to an event for finance, there is a man. And he is so sweet. He's always so happy to see me. He's like, "Hey, Keisha." I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" And he is just always so happy. He's like, "I know you don't, you because I don't like the name tags because they don't go with my outfit. So I don't wear the name tags." And he's like, "I know you don't want the name tags, so just leave it. We'll recycle it." And I'm like, "Thank you." And he's such a sweet person. He's such a sweet person. And what people need to realize, and this is not just about me because I'm whatever, this is everybody. When you show genuine happiness to see someone, something pours out of the other person. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it. A lot of this shit, I don't know how to explain. All I know is when someone sees me and I'm happy to see them and they're happy to see me, something, I feel something connects. It's like the circuit is complete. Does that make sense? And then it just keeps going higher and higher. When I see someone that I don't like or that does not vibe with me, the circuit doesn't even get a chance to get close because it's not even in the same case. Does that make sense? So that connection is lost. And the sad part is it's a loss for both of us. It's a loss. Don't think I'm like, "Oh my God, these people." No, it's a loss for both of us. I would love to pull. There are certain people that I will never speak to again, that there were certain parts of them that I needed to pull from. And I loved to pull from it. But and it's something you have to understand, once you cut that cord, both ends are off. That's why you have to be self sustaining. To do these clearings, you have to be self sustaining. You can't do clearings and not be self sustaining, because if you cut a cord with someone that you're connected to and you're like, "Oh, this person's toxic, I'm cutting this cord," you do realize what ran through that cord was good stuff as well as bad stuff. It's not just bad stuff. Whatever you were feeding off of or whatever you were pulling from that person, you have to be self sustaining before you pull it. Yeah, kind of like you don't leave one job without finding another one first. Does that make sense? Or having a equal level or higher income that you're going to have from that you had from this. Does that make sense? Because if you're just leaving and you don't got anything going on, you're going to lose thank you, stability that's in life. You understand? Because you didn't have anything, you didn't have another thing to step into. You got to go through another door. Does that make sense? So yeah. So that we went off on a tangent with that one. We definitely went off on a tangent with that one. But yeah, I like when people are happy to see me because I can feel it and I can feel the circuit. But oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I lose out too. I lose out too. That's kind of in the beginning what makes me pissed off, because I'm just like, "Yo, I would love to do this with you. I would love to collaborate with this with you. I would love to design clothing for you. You have the perfect stature for me to design clothing for." But you can't get your shit together. You can't get your shit together, and I got to move on. I got to move on. I really want to work with you, but you don't want to work with yourself. And if you don't want to work with yourself, you will never be able to work with me. Does that make sense? You have to be whole and complete before any type of union happens, and it's a process. And honestly, the more you're separated from the person that you're doing it with, the quicker you're going to end up getting, because it's only you. It's literally only you. There's no other, because I'm watching people grow with their person, and it's taking them a lot longer. I'm watching it because you know me, I'm always collecting data. I'm watching it and I'm just like, their breakthroughs don't happen as quickly as people who are in separation, because you're in separation. Okay, I asked if I needed to stop, and they were like, "No, you don't need to stop." I was like, "You gotta check because they will shut this whole video down." But yeah, so it's like you have to like understand that whole separation thing. It's because you got to grow. You're growing, and they're growing. And they're, if they lock in, you lock in. I don't understand how we got over here, but this is where we are. But yeah, so complete the circuit. Like, find people who complete your circuit. If you look at someone and your spirit team goes, that bitch ain't happy to see you, you need to stop hanging out with them. I don't care what they provide for you. You need to stop hanging out with them. You got to. You got to stop giving them access and be like, but it's my mom. You need to stop giving her access. Do you understand? Because it's not helping you. It's hindering your mission. And I told you, you know how to muscle test now. If you, is that person part of my mission? The person I was thinking about is part of my mission. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you pull. If the answer is no, put them to the side. They're not important. Not saying that they're not important. Oh my God, because people are sensitive. It's not that they're not important. They cannot be your primary objective. They are not your primary focus. You have to pull them to the side and focus on your primary focus. Your ultimate focus should be yourself. You shouldn't even be asking about mission controls and who people are and all this other stuff if you haven't done the first alignment with yourself. You have to align with yourself first. You have to integrate all parts of you and make sure all those parts are integrated. And then you need to know how to muscle test so you can clear yourself, especially if you're an empath or a speaker, because that shit gets on you. All your clients, those, when people see you and they're happy to see you, it's an energy that you get. When people see you and they're not happy to see you, it is still an energy that you get. There are going to be some people that watch this video and is going to hate it. Now, if I didn't protect myself for certain things like this, it would affect me. Do you understand? That's why when you read the comments, it affects you because it's energy, it's a spell, it's words. Does that make sense? So you, before you read your comments, me, before I read my comments, I have to make sure I have a shield or protection when I read it. I have to be like, yo, you have to say shit like, yo, it is what it is. If they liked it, they liked it. If they didn't, they didn't. If they commented, they commented. If they liked it and shared it, great. If not, it is what it is. Yeah, you have to put a protective covering over you, because if you don't, you're going to read it and it's going to get internalized. And then you're going to have to clear it out. You understand? So that's that. But that's all for this video. I love you guys. Stay up, stay blessed. See you in the next one. Deuces in a mouth.